want to pass on very simple. Are you ready for the message? The message is make impossible possible.
Yeah, making impossible possible.
Yes.
And, you know, let's be real here. In
Yes,
every
yes.
single thing that we do, sometimes we do feel resistance.
Mm.
And we chatted about, right, can I actually find her time to even chat with her for,
Yes,
for this
yes.
particular inspiration figure here that you're
Yes,
thinking of?
yes.
And besides that, you know, what actually is a thing that's floating up in your mind currently that you are aware of in terms of the challenges in the coming few weeks to come to find this person to agree and come on to your own show?
Yeah, so I mean, if she's not free for the next week,
Yeah.
how about next month?
Yeah.
If next month no, how about next year?
Right.
I'm sure there's definitely a slot for me.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
based on the relationship and the trust that I build out with her.
Yeah. So let's expand a little bit more. Yeah. Sometimes we have a target, right? Let's just say this person is your target, right? You're trying to find an appointment with this person.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, next week cannot. Can it be next month? Can it be next month? Can it be next quarter? Right?
Yes,
So that is
yes.
always a kind of a path that you can kind of traverse through. How about others?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's expand our possibility here a little bit. So in order for you to say that, hey, I've done something great in the next 2 to 3 weeks, how would it look like? Is it only this person or is it can be other people? And what's your plan around that? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, there are few things that on my hands that few project is ongoing right now. Yeah, and I love the way that you asked that. Beside this person, is there any other available person who can speak Mandarin and do the interview and open up for the possibilities? Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. So when as you are seeing the possibility opens, and then instead of like, this is the only one I want, and then I say, oh, there's many other people in my life that I can actually invite as well.
Yes.
So when this possibility opens, how is it changing the plan, or what is a main shift that you realize? What is a main shift?
So and then I realized that in fact while we were talking about here, then I realized one thing. It's not only invite the successful so-called entrepreneur women with status. In fact, every single one of the ladies also can share about their life experience and can inspire us.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though a housewife or single mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So there's a lot of inspiration storyline every single places in every single corner, and you just have to find them.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, for your case, you just have to find them.
Yes.
Yeah, and with all these, you know, things that is planning out for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What is a grand plan that these 2 weeks will lead to?
Grand plan?
Yeah.
I mean for the interview.
Yeah. For the entire, you know, strategy or structure or a plan for 2034 for you.
Yes. You mean 2024 or only the next 3 weeks?
Okay, for the next 3 weeks, you wanted to do let me say my question a bit differently. Yeah.
Yes.
So for the next 3 weeks, you wanted to have some interviews on and inviting women of any sort of inspirations level. Some can be some very successful entrepreneur, some can be housewives, and some can be, you know, ordinary working mom, for example, or ordinary working woman. Every single person have an inspiration story to share.
Yes, correct.
So where is all this interview leading towards to? What is your plan for that?
Yeah, so it's back to my message that I want to send across to people that your life is matter, and they just live the life that you want. And all these people that who share their story, they will inspire them to do what they want.
Right. Wow, that matters.
Yes.
Are you feeling that fire? Feeling it from here?
Yes, definitely.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, how is your sharing so far at this point of time for you?
Oh, well, I feel super good, awesome that are able to send the message across, and thank you for your interview about these sessions.
Yeah. So I'm super looking forward for you to create inspiration women stories.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And
yes.
that actually will help a lot of women to really see what's important for all of you here who are listening to this channel here.
Yeah.
And I hope that Joanne's message pass on something that is finding something that seems like impossible in the possibilities, like it's endless possibility, yeah?
Yes, yes, correct.
And that is a powerful message that I'm sensing here with you, that the audience can actually benefit over here. Yeah.
Thank you.
So really, like, yeah, I still like to go back to the action moment here. That wow, that will charge you forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you for the next 2 weeks before we meet again in this show, if there is one small little momentary thought or incident or maybe event that come up to distract this plan, what would you do? For example, you fall sick. For example, travel plan change. Maybe for example, something cock up.
Yeah. Yeah. So in our life, all these things happens, right? Yeah. So for me, it's like I will ask myself, I will do my 100% to find all the possibility way to overcome the challenge, and I will let go of the result. Yes. So long as I did my best, my 100% to find all the possibility way to overcome the challenge and my resources and to get what I want.
Wow. Yeah. So what is the one, 3 things that you can leverage on currently? Yeah. What is the 3 things that you can leverage on to make this 2 weeks count?
To make these 2 weeks count. Yeah, of course, the person that I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the network.
Okay.
Yeah. And then secondly, I need to get resources for my friends, like how to do the interview things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, learn the skill.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay.
And then thirdly, of course, myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yourself. How do you prepare yourself? Curious.
I will not prepare myself because it's not about me. It's more about the person who I'm going to interview. Yeah. Just be with them, be present with them.
Yeah.
And then just let them feel comfortable and share more about themselves.
Right.
So for me, I just need to get myself be present.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be present.
Yeah,
yes,
be present. And stay with them. Yes.
That is during the interview.
Yes,
but
correct.
Let's roll back. Before the interview, there is going to be invitations, and there's going to be maybe crafting your own flows, and there's going to be plotting the dates and putting down in the calendar and all these things, right? And people's calendar may be like shifting here and there. How are you leveraging yourself to make it happen? Right, because we say 3 things. One is like you mentioned the people, the network, and then I'm going to ask my friend how is it going to work. The third one is that you say myself. I'm just trying to get a sense of like how is yourself helping yourself?
Believe in myself. Yes, believe in myself that I will do a good job on that.
Yeah. Believe in yourself that you're going to do a good job, and believe yourself that you can still ignite the fire in you.
Yes, correct.
And let that flow.
Yes,
and
correct.
Be present for that.
Yes.
That's actually how we connect to people, isn't it?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Well, I'm loving this. Starting to loving this. Yeah. One last part over here, right? If you were to bring forth these connections that we have, and if we were together share it with the audience, I'm curious what we can create here for the audience as well.
For example,
I hope that the conversations here with Joanne is helpful.
Yeah.
And I hope that you have gotten some nuggets and also some great points that maybe something is happening in your life currently. Yeah. So we are talking about rising up. And we can always think about how can we rise up and what does it take for us to rise up. But there's always a part that people always missing, which is a connections that you may be able to rise up even faster.
Yes.
Yeah. So if let's just say we are going to create a rising up work here together in this moment, in the next few minutes, how would that look like for the audience to take on? Right. I'm ideating here with you.
Yeah. So okay. first of all, when you talk about connections, right? Okay, so you did mention the connections with people. And I want to point out one thing that, in fact, the connections, you want to connect with people, but first thing you need to connect with yourself first. So in order to have a deeper clarity what you want in your life and why, what is the driving force, you have first connect with yourself, because all the answers are within yourself. You already know the answer. So you just need to connect back to yourself and get to the answer.
I'll add on to the second part on that. You just give me an idea, right? Joanne, talk about connecting with yourself. For me, to raise up together here with Joanne is connect with her.
Yes.
Yeah,
and one thing
with people
and one of the person that you didn't see in this year is the person that was standing behind the camera, also connecting with us.
So yes. When we let's go back to the connections here a little bit. And when we connect, and things can be created and propel faster. Two minds is greater than one. Sometimes we may be stuck and we may be feeling unworthy, or maybe we are feeling that we are undeserving. Look for someone that you trust and connect with. So there's always help available. And Rising Up with Charlene over here is also a show that I want to share a lot more connections with people, great people like Joanne, and great people who I'm worked with for these conversations here in this current show. And I hope that this conversation will help a lot of you here. And last parting words for the audience over here from Joanne.
Okay, for me, same thing. I just want to tell you that your life is matter, and just live the life that you want. Not what other people tell you, but what you want in your life.
Wow, that's very powerful. Thank you so much, Joanne, for appearing here and sharing a very helpful tips and nuggets and tricks over here. I hope you have catch on a lot for yourself. If you don't, just wind back and then can rewatch the seasons again. Right, so my name is Charlene, Rising Up with Charlene, and also I'll see you in the next time.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How's the conversation today so far? And I'm sure that you have learned one or two things that it matters to you. So I would like you to share in the comment box below so that others can learn at the same time. And that's how you can create a movement, a very small step, and then others can move too. You will never know who will you impact in your life. And like and subscribe these YouTube channels so that you can get a notification for our very last episode here. And subsequently, there's gonna be more coming up, and I hope that you enjoy this learning in the conversation.